Hello everyone, this is Chase Plays Mcoc, and today I'm going to be bringing you the first war of our season. This was against Agent Diamond, and let me just say, this was an interesting war. There will be some Spider-Man 2099 gameplay at the very end, but I was assigned to go down Path 2 in Section 1, and you're going to see that I was assigned this fight against Green Goblin using Apocalypse. Looking back on it, not a good assignment whatsoever. You will see why very soon. And personally, I think this is a trickier fight. I think that it needs to be taken with probably Archangel or someone that's immune to Green Goblin's little power drain effect. But yeah, maybe Venompool could work here. Not entirely sure. But you'll see as I'm fighting here, I'm just on my SP1s to get all my charges back. And sadly, every time he gains that bar power, I'm only gaining about like 2/3 of mine instead of the full bar that I'm supposed to get. So it's very difficult to manage his Furies when I have to get him over 2 bars of power in order to be able to get my bar of power. And as you can see, not only are his Furies gaining monumentally, but his high ground is also kicking my butt. So what I'm hoping here is to bait out this special, and I'm hoping that I can somehow pull out this win, as it is the first war of the season, first fight of the season. Still got those, off-season jitters. I normally die first war of the season. That's normally how I do. I am in the Slice 'em Gaming Alliance. If you look at that high ground damage, it's just ridiculous. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so we are trying to go for Masters. You will see that we will win this war. This is a tier 2 win though. It does put us in tier 1 for the next war. I am going to try to get out all these videos, all these war videos, put them out. Again, guys, subscribe, like, comment. It's all very helpful for me to keep doing this stuff. But yes, here I did use a Power Start 1 because I felt like being able to just quickly start with Cable, get the D-gens on, and just get them cooking is really nice. That SP2 hits hard, hits nice. Always like to use it. Gave me a good chance to start with the power gain. I started with the power gain. Right now I'm just trying to let him tick down. I don't want to push him to the... I don't want him to throw his SP1, actually. That's why you can see I'm backing up. One thing that I've learned when playing this game is if you, keep backing up, or keep, backing up, they won't throw their special. They'll try to dash in at you. If you hold block, they most of the time won't throw their special. So I'm just trying to keep this fight under wraps. It's going good. He doesn't have any high ground charges, which is not high ground charges, but Furies from the node. Sorry. But yeah, you'll see that I'll get this fight down pretty soon. This was a lot cleaner than that Green Goblin fight. I like Cable when it's not against high ground opponents, but against high ground opponents, it's difficult. Now this is a fun fight. I didn't show any of my boosts, by the way, but I'm running the 6-hour boost for this war, the big ones. I put on a mutant back boost here. I think I start with the power 1 start. No, I don't. I put on an invuln boost. Interesting. Well, looking back, I should have put on a power start 1 boost. My goal here is to get to an SP2 and cycle SP2s. Now, she has kinetic transference and the one node where she gained the evade and unstoppable. Can't remember the name of the node. But, if you try to parry her, you're more than likely not going to have your parry stick. But I have the White Max pre-fight on, so that doesn't happen. But if you look at this damage, this is just crazy. I'm back at an SP2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for these 2 buffs to go away. And then I'm just going to ram her with this. And that's it. And even if that wasn't it, I'd be at another SP2. Apocalypse with a power start 1 boost and a mutant power back boost is ridiculous. Yeah, I thought I was gonna die to that fight. So again, it's the first war of the season. This is a new node. Going in here with Apocalypse, I believe, because of the Hard Knock Life. What's really nice is when you go against Hard Knock Life with Apocalypse, you'll see that I'm gonna become immune to that, which is just gonna make the fight so much easier. I believe I still have on the mutant power back boost, so should still be cycling those specials. Right here I'm waiting so I can get rid of the high ground really quick. Waiting at 9 hits. I think I'm going to go for this. Now she glances a lot, but I have the concussion. So yeah, boom. There's a lot of power back. Yeah, just Apocalypse, he's crazy. I believe if I do any of the same hits in a row, gives her a prowess. It's a new node. I'm not a fan of this node. It's not that difficult though. But yeah, that's that fight. Full yellow bar, full 100%. Apocalypse and Cable, you will see them in my war teams a lot. Let's just show them assigned. Here's Kingpin. Let's see what node this is. Do I show it? Yes, I do. So this is up at the top to the right. The Limber Brute Force node. I don't think... Do I have a white mag? I might have a white mags pre-fight. Don't think I do, though. I'm not sure, to be completely honest. But you don't need this. I mean, it's Kingpin. You just bait out his heavy. You bait out his specials, and you'll be good here. Apocalypse is best option against Kingpin because he's not going to shrug off any of your debuffs. And you're going to be able to just rinse and repeat with your specials. I didn't have that big of a war. I mean, the bosses are just Spidey food. You could do these bosses with Spidey with no boost. I mean, it's just so... Okay, so I do have a mutant power back boost on. I think it's only 150% though. I didn't crit it all either, which stunk. But, yeah, see, no white max pre-fight. Most of the time when you take this fight, you're going to have a white max pre-fight on this fight because of the Limber. But what's really nice is when this fight can be taken with Apocalypse, you don't need that. Because you're just able to bait the heavies. And Apocalypse's playstyle is just... interesting. This is like, what, 2-3 weeks ago? So I don't remember this fight as much as I was hoping I would. Looking back at it, it would have been better to go for the SB2, not the SB1. Am I going to try to hit him with the heavy? Nope, I didn't. So I'm going to lose that, but that's okay. I could have... Okay, interesting. So there's this. This will finish it. And then... Here's the fight that most of you probably want to see, as my channel is, you know, Spider-Man 2099. Here we go. We are facing a Magneto boss. Yay. So, you know, this is such an easy fight. I'm going to put on a power start 1 here. It's the boss node. You know how this is. Hit that power start 1, race to the SB3. SB3, it's game over. It's really that simple. You fight not white mags. You fight red mags. You want to go for the SB3 first. That's a nice little intercept right there because it's going to put a slow on the opponent. And that slow is going to let you bait out the heavy so you don't have to intercept the whole entire time. There's no problem with intercepting, but it's just better to be able to bait out some heavies, you know? Because there's going to be times like that. I mean, look at that. 2 hits on the boss node. And, I mean, look, I'm going to eat a full SB1. Bleed included, and it's just not doing anything to me. I mean, he's just ridiculous for the boss. So here we go. We're hitting this. The animations for Spider-Man are just ridiculous. So cool. And then boom, now I can bait the heavies. Pause on my debuffs through dexing. Gonna race up to the SB2, get the big damage going. Yeah, it's not the fastest fight. I mean, whenever you have to go for an SB3 first, you know, it's never gonna be a fast fight. But it's so safe. It's just such a safe fight. I mean, I couldn't ask for a safer fight. I mean, maybe Mojo. But am I going to block this or am I going to dex it? I decked it. Nice. So, yeah, I mean, this is just having fun with Spidey. I love using Spidey in war. You're going to see later on in other war videos, I use him a lot more on paths. My BG officer, I don't think he was quite ready for me to use him that much yet on paths, just because, you know, this is like my first war with a rank 4 Spidey, I think, and I mean, I used rank 3 Spidey last season, but not as much now with the bans. Oh, by the way, that's something I should mention really quick. So the bans, we banned Spider-Man 2099, Ghost, and Torch, and I believe during this war, Corvus was banned, Ghost was banned, and Torch was banned, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. Again, it's been so long. I'm going for another SP3. We won this war. The war was over before I took this fight, so, you know, time, I didn't care about time. I'm just blocking it. I just want to get through this fight. Feeling good. I didn't die my first war. So, yeah, we're trucking along, doing the damage. Gonna end it with an SB2 right here. Big numbers, and there we go. I mean, let's just look how many hits I took. That's what I like the most. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Thanks, guys. Like, subscribe. Thank you. Have a good day.